Welcome back! My name is Baller Scuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1982. Today, we're going to talk about Donkey Kong Jr. The story of Donkey Kong Jr. takes us back to Nintendo. We have talked about Nintendo several times in the past. We dedicated an entire video to the history of Nintendo through 1981 in its own video. We also talked and played the original Donkey Kong in its own video. Donkey Kong Jr., much like Donkey Kong, is primarily the creation of Shigeru Miyamoto. Miyamoto was helped by Nintendo's chief engineer, Gunpei Yokoi, as well as artist Yoshio Sakamoto and sound designer Yukio Kaneoka. We have talked about Gunpei Yokoi and his work at Nintendo before. We have also talked about Yukio Kaneoka before. These three men had worked on Donkey Kong. Yoshio Sakamoto, on the other hand, was new to Nintendo in 1982. Donkey Kong Jr. was one of Sakamoto's first two projects for the company. Work on Donkey Kong Jr. technically started during the development of the original Donkey Kong. While developing Donkey Kong, the team came up with several ideas that could not be used in Donkey Kong due to limitations and constraints on the original game. Over time, these concepts, sometimes even entire levels, were moved to a sequel. Miyamoto originally wanted to have Donkey Kong be the playable character in the sequel. However, the character's massive size made this too complicated, and a new direction for the game had to be taken. This would lead to the creation of a new character and a new narrative. The game's new direction would see the protagonist from the original Donkey Kong, known as Jumpman in the American release, become the antagonist in Donkey Kong Jr. The idea was that the protagonist had captured Donkey Kong after the events of the first game. In this game, the son of Donkey Kong, named Donkey Kong Jr., tries to rescue his father. It was Donkey Kong Jr. that gave the protagonist from Donkey Kong his official name. The character was named Mario, after Mario Segale. Mario Segale owned a warehouse in Washington that Nintendo had rented during the production of the original Donkey Kong arcade game. Nintendo was behind on their rent payments, and Mario Segale came to the warehouse and berated Nintendo of America's president, Minoru Arakawa, in front of Nintendo employees. The employees eventually convinced Segale that the rent would be paid, so he left. Because of Donkey Kong's success, Segale would be paid rent, but the impression he left on the employees would have a much longer legacy. Donkey Kong Jr. is a platform game. The player plays as Donkey Kong Jr. and must climb to the top of the stage in order to rescue Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Jr. can not only walk and jump, but can also climb vines to reach the top. Mario will release animals and put obstacles in Donkey Kong Jr.'s way to stop him. Like Donkey Kong Jr. has 4 stages for the player to beat. In 3 of the stages, the player must grab a key and free Donkey Kong from his cage. In the 4th stage, the player must open all the locks on the cage to free Donkey Kong. Nintendo released Donkey Kong Jr. to arcades in Japan and North America on June 30th, 1982. That is the backstory to Donkey Kong Jr. With that now told, it's time to play the game for ourselves. And here we are in the game. This is Donkey Kong Jr. Now, before we get underway, I do have to say that I am not good at this game. This is a difficult game, and I have less time on this game than I do the original Donkey Kong, and I would say that this game is more difficult than the original Donkey Kong. They do show you how to get through the first stage here, at least try to get up to that platform there. It's a lot about timing more than anything else. I don't know why Donkey Kong Jr. went back down. He was very close to where he needed to be. But you do have to climb all the vines, get up to the key, and try to rescue Donkey Kong. But there we go, the title screen, Donkey Kong Jr. You do play as Donkey Kong, and Mario is the, let's go with antagonist. I wouldn't necessarily say villain in this, just antagonist. He's counter to what you're doing. But then again, he is sicking enemies on you. All right, let's put a quarter in. Let's see what I can do. Like I said, I'm not particularly good. I have not actually ever beaten the first stage. All right, we need to get the key from Mario. Save your papa. Oh no, we have to save him. Okay, so we start as Donkey Kong Jr. down here. You can grab 2 vines at once. You go a lot faster that way. This way. Thank you. Kind of waiting for this red one to go away. It doesn't want to go away. What are you doing? No! No! Leave me alone! Alright. And then we can jump to here and go all the way down. Alright, so now we have to jump. We'll wait for that guy to go. Like I said, it's kind of more about timing than a rush here. Jump for that. You can reach that, but it's difficult to stay on, apparently. Come on, jump to the left. There we go. Alright, we'll climb up these. Okay, and then we'll climb up this one, because the blue ones can't make it here. Just careful. Careful. I need the blue ones to just kind of go away. Okay. Oh, no, I thought I jumped to the left, but Donkey Kong Jr. doesn't really control as well as I would like. Notice how I don't have a score yet. Yeah, that's kind of how this works. Okay. Jump there, drop down here. I believe that is the only way to make it through that. And then eventually I want to get to either this 3rd or 4th vine here, so jump to the left. There we go. I have to wait for that one. Jump to the left. There we go. Okay, we'll go up this one. No! And that was too far of a fall. That was too far. Alright, we'll try this again. I believe this is my last life. Nope, I'm dead. Drop too soon. All right, we'll try one more time. Like I said, I've never actually beaten the first stage. We're probably going to have to bust out some save states just to make it through the end of the first level. Get the key from Mario. Save your papa. I want to try to get at least through the first stage legitimately, but that might not happen. And then I'll just try to show off as much of this game as I can through the power of save states and cheating. Okay, to there, to there. We at least made it to the top before. I don't always get that. There we go. Okay, to there. Okay, climb there, and I should be safe here for at least a little bit. At least here for a little bit. No, I hit left! I hit left. Like I said, he's a little difficult for me to control. I can't seem to get the hang of where he jumps. I hold left, hit the jump button, and he just jumps straight up. Happens way too often for me. Okay, so you're there. No, jump! Get up, 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 up. No! Okay. To there and down, jump to there, jump to there. I think I actually have to be moving. I can't just hold a direction and jump that way. I think I actually have to take a step or two in the direction I want to go. No! Thought I was a little bit above you. I was not. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. Very difficult game, I have found. At least for my skill set, it is a difficult game. Now, drop out of there, jump out of the way. There we go. See, I took a step. It didn't matter. You still jump straight up. Okay, so I'm safe there. Just follow up behind you. Can I? Nope! Need to go over to the right. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time to see if I can't get through the first stage without cheating. Then we'll start cheating so that I can actually get through this. In the Japanese release, the levels do just go 1, 2, 3, 4, but in the American release it goes 1, 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a lot of work to do in order to get through all of this. Somehow made it through that. Just gonna climb up this one. You can drop fruit on your enemies. That does kill them, but you have to position yourself above them in order to get that to happen. Okay. Okay, we got the key. No, all right. We did it. All right, so now we have the chain level. This is level number 4. The idea here is you want to get all keys up there. Jeez. But these things really go after you. Okay, that one. No. No. Okay, there's 2 of the keys. No! We were doing so well, I thought. We were starting to... It felt like we were starting to run low on time, but I don't think that's actually the case. Okay, let's try to get like 2 of these up first before the screen gets too crazy. Okay. I'm technically safe at the bottom here. Okay, grab both sides and push. There's so much to keep track of here. Okay. I feel like this stage technically is easier than the first stage. Come on, grab that, there, and then that. Nope. Nope. Then over here. Okay, then down here. We just have one more to go. As long as it doesn't immediately drop right back down, we did it! All right! And we get a nice little seed before getting back to this level. Alright, so I feel like they've made this level a little bit harder already. Come on, grab, thank you. And then up here, thank you. I feel like you know what I want you to do. You're just refusing to do it. Okay, there. That's not fair. There was nowhere for me to go. Okay, grab, yeah, there we go. That way we can climb fast. I was screwed. Like, once again, the game just kind of screws me over. So we were able to at least beat the game to some extent, get a high score, and we did all right there. But in order to show off the next few levels, I'm going to have to actually start doing some save states just to get to the levels. So I'm going to take care of that, and I will meet you off. I'm going to take care of that off screen, and I'll meet you back when we have made it to stage number 2, which could take me a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, so we have made it to stage number 2. This is quite the complicated level. Probably more difficult than any that we have seen so far. So what I have to do here is make it all the way over here. There is a springboard. I have not gotten that reliably to launch me up, but you can launch up to the platform that's kind of the moving platform that's higher up if you time it right and you hit the button right. There are enemies that come at us. They will lay eggs, and I mistimed that jump. We need to get onto there. We just kind of have to go a long serpentine pattern here. So yeah, I can't get the timing on that. Let's drop down there. Jump over here. Okay, so that part, fairly simple. I'm going to try this a couple times, see if I can't do it without abusing save states too much in the middle of a level, but that might happen. All right, there we go. Now from here, I need to drop down to this. Then I can jump up to the other vine here when it is lowered, and only when it's lowered. Okay. Now we kind of wait our spot here. No, I wanted to drop down. I went left instead. Oh, we almost had it there. Such a long death animation, too. Okay. Can't get that. No, I was too late. I was too late. But we got another shot at it here. You can just go ahead. Oh, there I timed it almost right. Almost. Okay, to there, up to there. And if I drop here, then we're good. No, I'm too late. There's so much timing involved with this. So let's reload that save state where I have myself here. And we're ready to go. Hey! Skipped a whole bunch of it there. But now I have to deal with the timing of that. Okay, we made it there, and we made it to the chains. Okay. Nope, not high enough. I tried to go up, but I feel like Donkey Kong Jr., I should say, doesn't always go the way that I want him to go. Can't get the timing again. Okay, here, jump up. There are people that are really good at this game that will make me look very bad by comparison. We'll call that the majority of people. But this is known as a very difficult game. Mostly because of timings like this. Nope, couldn't. I tried to go for it with the egg timing and I just missed it. Sometimes it just requires more patience than I have. I thought I had a lot of patience, but you know, there's sometimes when I just want to go. I want to make progress. I don't want to just stand around. Okay. So there. Drop down to here. And we've made it there. If they drop an egg, like... well then! Yeah, if you kind of reach out and there's nothing there, you just kind of fall. Luckily I landed on the spring, so we have a chance to try this again. Nope. Like, that was the timing, but once again, just didn't have the patience for it. Alright. Try it again. Can't get the timing. We'll wait for that. Okay. Get up there. And go for it there. Sweet. And drop down. Okay, this time we're not going to reach until we're already there. Up. No! I thought it was going to come at me at my level, so I dropped down. It's a bad decision. Alright, so we're going to start abusing save states. Let's get back to where I was, and we're going to do it in the middle of a level now. Can't get the timing on that. Well, at least make it to here. Come on. Oh. Okay. And no, stop. I feel like that's death. Okay, we'll drop a save there. Doesn't have the best bonus time that I could have, but that's okay. Nope. Try again. And this time we're not gonna fall for that trap. There we go. And drop there. There we go. Barely made that. Okay. We'll drop a save there. Looks like I'm safe. And we'll see what I can do here. I thought I was going to be fine. I thought that I wasn't going to be fine at the top. So I went for it. Ugh. That timing is so narrow. Yeah, you can get points for knocking the fruit onto enemies. If you can do it. See, that time I wasn't fine, and they give me such little time to figure that out. I feel like I need to be lower, but at the same time, if I'm higher, there's a less chance that they come for me. Okay. Nope, not fast enough. Okay, up top, let's go over, and then there. All right, we're definitely dropping a save there. Why didn't I go? Nope. Gotta get that timing right. No. It would help if you did what I wanted you to do. Didn't jump the second time. Well, we got some points there. Okay, level 2 done. And now we make it back to stage number 4. So I will take care of this off screen, and I will be back when we make it to stage number 3 so I can show that one off. And here we have made it to stage 3. They actually skipped stage 2 this run. I only had to do stage 1, and then they moved me to stage 3. So somebody told me something that was not true. And I got very lucky there. Yeah, these are sparks. They're going to be very difficult for me to get around. But as you can see, it's a very straightforward pattern of what I need to do in order to make it to the end. The question is, are these sparks going to let me do that? Okay, we're safe there. It was a little bit faster than I thought, that one. Yeah, this one is going to be difficult for us, and I might eventually start save stating. Luckily got that. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. Okay. Nope! I needed to jump straight up, and I jumped to the left. Not sure I would have gotten past the blue one anyway. Yeah, Mario is sending the sparks my way, and that is not good for me. Yeah, they're so fast! They turn around those corners so fast. I think that I have time, and then I don't. This had a cutscene that opened it up. I'll try to play it if I can here. It was called Make Your Way to Mario's Hideout, which is apparently here. So this is Mario's Hideout. Tons of electricity going on here. Wait for that, and then we're good up here. Okay. Wait for a couple of... Nope! Never mind. Once again, we get kind of a long death there. Okay. There. There. Okay, safe there. Nope. No, I don't think there was a way for me to jump that one. I think I should have just waited a little bit longer there. They do give you a lot of time for this, and that's kind of your clue on how to get past it. Wait for that. There we go. Is patience. I was holding left. You saw him inch forward and then jump straight up. Like, I don't understand. Wait for that one to go, and then we're clear there. Okay. If I can't make it this one, we'll start doing saves. Once again, like, he moves forward and then decides, oh, no, I'm done moving. All right. Let's load the state and try it again. There. There. Wait for that to go. Okay. And we'll drop a save there because that is a safe spot. All right, we made it there. Of course, once I start dropping the saves, then I can do it fine. Let's drop another save there. Oh, this one looks really bad for me. There. Nope. Yeah, this one looks... this part looks very difficult. I didn't even time that right at all. Okay, we'll wait for those to clear, and then we'll go there. Okay. Made it through that. We'll drop a save there. And then we'll try to figure out a spot here. No, why didn't you move? Okay, we got it. That is stage 3 done. And that is all of the stages. Hopefully I do remember to show you all the little cutscenes, but so far the ending has all been the same. And this has gotten so much more difficult, this one. Now they come all the way to the bottom. And that is the game. So with the game now played, it is time to talk about how the game holds up today. Playing the game today, I do have to say that it is fun if you are good at it. When you first start playing it, the difficulty level of the game is probably going to scare a lot of people away from it. The game is very difficult, I would say, at least for the skill set that I have. The game does pose quite a difficult challenge that I was able to beat at least... you know, the first kind of level, the first run through of stages 1 and 4. I'm not sure how I was able to do that, but I was able to do that. Like I said before, today I had never actually beaten the first level because things are a little difficult in this one. The primary difficulty, at least for me, is the controls. The controls aren't very good. Donkey Kong Jr. feels very stiff. He does not necessarily always want to walk the direction that you want him to walk. He doesn't always jump the direction that you want him to jump. And everything just kind of requires a timing that I don't have. Also, for me, not noticing all the patterns, everything just kind of came across as random. As time went on, I didn't show this, but the birds in stage 4, they descend all the way to the bottom and cut across the bottom, so you can't stay at the bottom as a safe area anymore. As a result, it was very difficult for me to find safe areas in a lot of the stages. They just kind of took away the ones that were working for me previously. So it's difficult for me to notice those patterns right away, so it's going to take some time to start noticing where's the safe spot. When do things kind of descend to the bottom level? When are they going to come for me, and when are they going to be avoiding me? All that kind of stuff seems random to me now. But I am sure there are some patterns to it. As a result, the game feels very difficult and unfair at some points to me, because I don't notice those patterns of when it's going to come. I know there has to be some, because there are players that can do insane scores on this one, and the high score for this one is ridiculous, of course, compared to what I was able to accomplish, even with cheating. But I was able to show off all the different stages. They are fun. They are different than what we saw in the original Donkey Kong, while still feeling like the original Donkey Kong. It kind of has a similar feel to it, even though we're taking a different perspective. And I would say that even though Mario, I originally called him an antagonist, I would definitely call him a villain in this one. He's got the whip ready to go. He's a little loose with that whip. So it's kind of difficult for me to not see him as a bad guy. He's not just against what we're trying to accomplish. He is actively doing harm based on what he's doing in this game. At least that's how it appeared to me. So it's kind of an interesting look at a different perspective, right? After seeing what Donkey Kong did in the first game, now we're kind of taking the other approach and saying that it's not that bad. So this one it's an interesting game, and it's fun, and it's something that I would recommend people to look at and give it a shot, see how well you can do. If you are a fan of Donkey Kong or of Mario, this is definitely worth checking out. It's going to be a higher difficulty than you're used to, but it is definitely worth looking at. Is it as good as the original Donkey Kong? Because it is a sequel, we kind of have to make that comparison. I would say no. For me, it is not as good. I would say that the graphics are better than the original game. Particularly, there's more on the screen. That's always nice. The mechanics are, bigger and more diverse, but I would still say that the original is better for me. Not only for its time, but as a whole, I would say that the original is better than this game, but this game should not be overlooked because of that. This is a game worth looking at and worth trying, although I don't know how much time you're going to want to dedicate to this game to try to get good enough to see all the different levels like I did today. And that is my modern take on the game. When it was released, Donkey Kong Jr. would be relatively popular. In Japan, the game is said to be the 8th most popular arcade game of 1982. The critics were also positive about the game. The fun of the game and the expansion on the original were seen as the highlights. As time has gone on, the game is still seen positively. It has been listed among the greatest games of all time. The game would see re-releases, ports, and sequels. We will hear about the game and the characters in the game as we continue. Its biggest legacy, however, is definitely giving Mario his name. Every game released from this point forward would use the name Mario as his official name. Even future releases of the original Donkey Kong. With another success on their hands, Nintendo would continue to be one of the premier Japanese arcade game companies. We will be hearing from them again. As for the game's creators, Shigeru Miyamoto, Gunpei Yokoi, Yoshio Sakamoto, and Yukio Kaneoka, they would all continue to work in the industry, and we will hear from all of them again. As for Mario Sagale, although the character bearing his name will be heard from again, the man himself would not have any other impact in the video game industry, and we will not hear from him again. That will do it for the story of Donkey Kong Jr. for now. My name is Baller Scuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we take a look at a new computer.